Good afternoon, everybody. 3:30 in the afternoon. Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. A beautiful and sunny 71, almost 71 degrees outside. 72 in the Off-Grid tiny house on wheels with no heat going. And 71 in the greenhouse. Looks like more rain is on the way. We just had rain this morning, and then it passed and it became sunny. I am just getting home. Actually, Melanie and I, we have been out all day helping a neighbor, and we're just home at 3:30 in the afternoon. We've got about an hour and a half of daylight left, so I'm not sure what to do with this short time. Let me take you on outside and show you what I've been up to, well, what I was up to this morning before I left, and show you the solar status. It's been a very windy day, and of course the moment I grab the camera, the wind turbine stops moving. I've had that hooked up to a heater inside the water and battery shed. Solar panels are in full sunlight. Let's go on inside. We have 400 watts coming in, almost 30 amps coming in on the TriStar, and we've got 15 amps, so another 200 watts. So we've got 600 watts coming in from the 1200 watts of solar. I didn't check, I only checked this TriStar this morning when I left. It was 500 watts when I turned on the freezer. Last night I turned off the freezer when we hit 12.5 volts. And I just didn't want to risk, because the freezer was still freezing the contents, the water I put in there. And I didn't want to risk running the batteries too low, because the freezer needs to run for a long time when you first start it up. So I just wanted to play it safe. So anyway, I plugged it in this morning, and now we're pulling in 600 watts total from the two sets of solar panels and the two solar charge controllers. So I think we're okay. We're in MPPT mode and not float, but then again, it was cloudy most of the day today, so we'll see how it goes by the end of the day, and we'll see if we can run that freezer full time off the solar power and the battery bank. Hey everybody. Although it's windy and sort of cool outside now, in the greenhouse all is calm and quiet. 66 degrees Fahrenheit, and everything looks good. I gotta water the plants, but everything is looking good. The Swiss chard is starting to grow nicely, and the lettuce plants are starting to grow happily. Well, these are pretty. I couldn't get them in a proper couldn't get a proper image of them in the artificial lighting the other night. They're really pretty. Somebody corrected me, they're not violets, they're violas. And the others are not pansies, they're petunias. These are not the edible ones. It was the pansies died. We did not salvage the pansies. So that's what happens when I start talking without my coffee anyway in the first place. I should know better. I knew they weren't I knew those weren't pansies. That is I think that is actually a violet, because that's a purple violet, smaller leaves. But I know violas and violets are both edible, and I know I bought them as edible ornamental plants. So there they are. We've got our some of our plant stuff in here. I have some starter trays. I've got a couple stuffed underneath the frame of the greenhouse. What I'm doing right now, my purpose out here at this moment, is I want to spray foam in the edges of all the windows while it's warm in here right now. So I'm just going to get that going. I have to do it on warmer days. I've got 2 or 3 cans. I think I have 2 cans. Oh yeah, I've got a can in the storage of the spray foam that I'm going to see how far I can get with this today. So let me put down a camera and get spraying. Well, I got 4 windows done, 5 windows done. going around the gaps. I also put it in the corner here where I could not get foam insulation, or I could not get pink insulation in there, in that between the nailer in the corner there. And I'm just gonna move everything off the shelves here. Good thing I did not fasten the shelves down yet, because now I'll move everything off them and I'll finish these 4 windows here real quick. Doesn't take long, and I've still got more than half a can, so the 1 can is going quite a ways on this. And then I'll come back through and hit any spots that often you have spots that you weren't pleased with how it's sealed, and come back and hit them later. So let me get to it here, clean this all off and seal up the last of the windows. Alright buddy, that went really fast. I got the windows all spray foam sealed, and got the plants back up. Now I'm probably going to have to come up with some sort of a watering system for the plants up higher, which is simple. Once I get the water pump set up in here, I'll have a setup where I pump water up high and then it trickles down through tubing to I'll have aquarium pump fittings to set the drip rate on the different plants as needed. It'll take time to adjust and set them up, and then we won't have to worry about plants up higher, only for trimming and harvesting. So that's my plan. It's going to be a pretty cool system. Automatic drip watering system. Well, speaking of watering, there is no automatic system, so I've got to water all of these, all of our little babies. So I'm going to do that now. Hi everybody, 12.8 volts and dark at the homestead. I shut off the freezer for tonight to maintain battery voltage, and I will continue doing that for a while just to build up the system in the freezer, and run it by day, shut it off at night. Actually, I want to see if that's possible to maintain. I'm going to experiment with the water jugs and see if I can maintain a freeze by running it by day and shutting it off at night during the winter period up till deer season. We have 12 more days till deer season, so we'll see how it goes till then. And if that works, then we'll be alright. Hi everybody.
Hi everybody.
Who are we?
I'm Melanie.
And
Troy.
from
The Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Road Project.
You did it! I think that's a first. She's quiet. We have some packages here, and I think my camera's crooked. It says Troy and Melanie Reed. Who opens this?
Me.
Of course. What we got here? Latex coated cold weather gloves. We got 2 pairs? 2 pairs, so Troy and Melanie each get a pair. Let me see the note. The person who sent this wants to remain unknown, but we know who you are. We want to say thank you very much.
Thank you.
So we each get a pair of work gloves here. And here's another package that says Troy and Melanie Reed. Who gets to open this? There's another one that says Troy Reed. So we will see. It's called turtle fur, and I think it's a turtleneck for, let me see, single layer. It's a turtleneck. It's a neck warmer. If I am familiar, it's a, let me see, Techno Fleece. Yep, it goes over your neck and keeps you warm in the cold winter months. I have a hat on, so I can't quite test it. Do you want the black or the gray?
The gray.
Alright. Turtle fur. Neck warmer. So you put it on and it keeps you warm in the winter. And this is from the same person. Well, an interesting way to wear it.
It's not gonna fit.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Put that with him. And here's a box that says Troy Reed. This knife was sent to us by my dad. Thanks, Dad. It's an antique. He had it when he was young, and it's in pretty good shape. I have the sheath too. Melanie and I each got a knife. I don't know what this is. It's heavy. Wait a minute. What is this?
It's a battery pack.
Oh. This is not what I was thinking. This is something separate. Oh. Chris is going to be excited. I am excited. Oh, there's a new battery. Our tools have been getting weaker and weaker and weaker because the batteries got weak. Oh, wow. Wow. I have no idea. There's no message or anything on here. Who that's from. Oh, I'm going to put them on the charger. Our batteries are 2 years old, and we've used them so very heavily that they got weak on us. That will keep us in power. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now I can do some
Thank
serious
you.
cutting.
Galaxy, hi.
Oh, here's the baby cat. Come here. Come say hi. Oh, don't growl. People are looking at you now, see? Don't growl. Look at the camera. People are looking at you. No, be good. Baby's jealous of Felix, and so she growls, don't you? Huh? Just pretend he's not there. Enjoy the loving. No, just enjoy the loving.
Everybody. Say hi, Felix.
Bye, everybody.
He runs. You coming with me later.